Feels bad milking cookies. Dude, sore winners are the worst. There is nothing wrong. Or sorry, there is nothing worse than a sore winner. Literally the worst kind of people, man. The worst kind of people. When you win a game and then you fucking talk shit after winning. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I don't understand when you lose and you're salty and you want to talk shit because you're salty about losing. But that makes sense, right? Like, you're upset because you lost. It makes sense. But when you win, it's like, the fuck's wrong with you, bro? You already won. What the fuck's your deal? Chillax, man. Oh, wait, that's right. I have Eerie button. Button. Who's got the button? Our Spirit Fury's charged. We're charging up our Whoozits. I'm greasing up the clamps. Bro, actually, if we get stunned, like right here, oh, fuck, we didn't get stunned right there. But if we would have got stunned right there, that actually could have worked out really, really well. I don't know where she went. We could have hit her, got stunned, and then fucking immediately kicked her ass, basically. Would have been great. Every behavior post has so much bitching in the comments. Yeah. I mean, even on, like, on Twitter, for instance, like, sometimes it's behavior. Like, sometimes I'll do, like, events with behavior, and they'll, like, post a clip of it and tag me. And then my whole feed for the next, like, hour is just a bunch of people bitching and complaining. It's so sad. Like, literally just everyone on DBD is so bitchy. It's so depressing. We hit this man with... Oh, I was trying to hit him with the 1-2 punch, but I got lost. Literally went fucking through him. That sucks. So much for Spirit Fury value. That was terrible. That was a terrible value, dude. Fuck me. We didn't even get value out of our perks. It's so sad. Because I went too far and I lost him. Man, this is going horribly so far. This is not how this was supposed to go at all. Fucking dead hard, dude. Motherfuck. Motherfucker, bruv. Do. Love you, drama. Same. Fucking same. How's he, miss? I'm doing good, man. How you doing, dude? Had to get her before the potential bounce landing. Do. Hey. Okay. Do. Steven. See, Steven's a smart boy. He knows not to throw pallets against fucking Legion while you're full health. At least I thought he did, but then he threw that pallet, so maybe I spoke too soon. Bro, I almost whiffed that one too. Jesus. Also, why is this guy not unhooking? He just did a... You know what? I'm punishing it. I don't give a fuck. I'm punishing it. This motherfucker just full did a gen instead of unhooking. When there's like 2 survivors on a hook. And clearly someone's being chased because they just went injured. What are you doing, man? I'm punishing it. Look, like... you know, I feel bad for the others, but like, what the fuck, dude? That's not how you play the game. Gen rushing Anderson's out here, dude. A bunch of gen rushing Andys. I'll put him back on the hook, and then I'll hook the Meg, and then we'll just continue on their life. Oop. Like, I feel bad for that guy, but, you know, what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? Sucks to suck, I guess. Well, Gene Supreme, the idea too is that I can charge Spirit Fury as well with Eerie button. Like if I vault the pallet, it breaks the pallet, and I can charge my Spirit Fury that way. So like if I'm chasing someone and they throw up, like I'm not chasing anyone right now, but I can do this and it breaks it, and then that charges up my Spirit Fury. So that gives Enduring and Spirit Fury even more value. I hear him. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that dead guy in the saloon was Meg. Or not Meg, I thought it was Nia. And it's not. It's not. It's so sad. It was a dead guy. Turns out it wasn't Nia, turns out it was a dead guy. You're toxic, true. True facts, dude. Man's got the medium vault. What killer is this? This is Legion. I think the complaining is also contagious. I feel like a substantial portion of the Reddit complainers aren't actually complaining based on their personal experience in the game, but because others also complain. Yeah, I agree. It's become like it's become like a culture or something, or almost like a community or something, right? It's like everybody just complains because everybody else complains, right? It's weird. It's weird to even try to explain it, but like, yeah, I agree. It's almost like people aren't even complaining based on their own experiences anymore. They're just complaining because everyone else does, right? I don't want to say it's like the in thing to complain. Like maybe that's what it is, but it's more just that like everyone's like, yeah, I mean, everyone complains about the game, so the game clearly sucks, right? Like obviously everyone's complaining for a reason. Like the game clearly sucks. I don't know. It sucks. I agree. Like that's why like I really wish all the miserable fucks would literally just go find a new game, man. Like again, I know why they don't. I know why DVD streamers stay on DVD even when they hate it, because obviously like career-wise they have to, but I really wish that all the fucking because I honestly I think a big part of it's streamers. Like I really do. I think content creators are a big reason as to why it happens. I would say the main reason, because everyone like watches streams and watches videos, and when they see and hear people complaining, they're like, oh well, like this person's complaining about this, they have a bunch of experience, like I trust their judgment. I mean, people clearly trust like streamers' judgment. I mean, look at how many people like run every single perk that Ohts runs in his videos and shit, right? Like people trust like streamers' opinions and shit. So when streamers complain and bitch, everyone's just like, oh, well, yeah. What if complaining is a part of their stream persona? Okay, but what DVD streamer is like that? Like, I don't think that's any DVD streamer. The majority of DVD streamers that are bitchy nowadays, and please don't name names, okay? But the majority of DVD streamers that are bitchy nowadays were once like happy and content with the game. Like it's not their persona, they're just miserable in the game. You know what I mean? Like obviously if like Dr. Disrespect is playing a game and he's complaining, then like, you know, it's just Dr. Disrespect, right? Like that's just like his thing. But the people that are a problem on DVD, it's not like that. Yeah, see, but that's the thing about VHS is that VHS isn't like a good enough game to be like a long-lasting game. Like all the people that hate DVD can go take a break and play VHS for a while, but VHS is gonna die out, right? Like it will die out. That game is not gonna like pop off and be like this new game that everybody can play forever. You know what I mean? Dude, I didn't even get the chance to Spirit Fairy. I just fucking hit her anyway. So like what happens when what happens when VHS dies out, right? Like they're just gonna come back to DVD and then the cycle's gonna continue. You know? And like even the ones that like go to DVD, even the ones that went to VHS, not all of them, but some of them still spend a majority of their time just complaining about DVD, right? Even when they're not even like playing it or barely playing it, you know? Like obviously some, not all of them. I've seen some people that were unhappy with DVD that went to VHS and now they're just kind of minding their own business and enjoying VHS. And honestly, kudos to those guys, man. Kudos to those guys. That's fucking awesome. Good for them. But a lot of them still spend a lot of their time complaining anyway, right? Spirit Fury, baby. We had to wait out her dead hard, but we got her. Weren't people pessimistic about DVD when it was new? No, people loved DVD when it was new. Like, there was maybe the offhand complaint here and there about like face camping or something, but no, people just liked the game. People just enjoyed it. Like again, like DVD Reddit in like 2016. Like, don't get me wrong, there was obviously some complaining. Like, there's never gonna be no complaining. Like, there was some people complaining about like Wraith being OP, but it was mostly just people like showcasing clips of like Tom doing like weird texts and just people like talking about the game and shit. Like, it was just discussion mostly. You know what I mean? Hi, Your Highness. How you doing? Yeah, exactly, Space Pimp. That's my point. Like, I wish the people that were burnt out would just go play something else. I really do. Like, I wish people would just fucking move on and do something else. I don't know.
Cold Tower.
Again, I know why they don't, but I really wish they could, I guess. Franco, thank you for the 1,000 bits, man. The motherfucking 1,000 bits. Appreciate you. It's a lot of bits. Thank you so much, dude. Because it wasn't trendy to bitch about DVD when it was new. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though. Because everyone else bitches and like all your favorite content creators are bitching, so I might as well bitch too, right? That's my point. If all the content creators weren't bitching, if it wasn't like the thing to do, then I don't think it would even be a thing. That's kind of my point. Like, hypothetically, of all the people that hated DVD and were miserable on it, but just played it because it's like, you know, it's good for their career, hypothetically, if they all just quit the game and went and moved on and just didn't talk about DVD anymore, then I bet the general vibe would eventually get brought up, right? Like if all that was left was like not everybody being like positive all the time, right? I think there's a difference between being like, see, like I don't want to say all that was left is positive streamers, because like even me, I'm not like always positive, right? I'll complain about things sometimes, but I feel like when I complain about things, I mean obviously I'm being biased because I'm me, but I feel like I'm being reasonable, right? Like I'll use Otts as another example. Otts isn't always positive. He's not like a fucking ball of positivity, but I feel like when Otts is negative, it usually makes sense, right? He's usually complaining about something that's actually viable, and he gives like good reasons behind it. He gives suggestions to make it better. He's like constructive, right? He's like constructive about it. You know what I mean? Like if that was what we had, was people that were either just happy with the game or people that did have problems, if they were just like mature and responsible and like constructive about it, then I think the general overall vibe would go up. Frenzy, I probably should have frenzied. Yeah, I probably should have frenzied. I think that was a mistake on my part. Oh, it's all good, Milk and Cookies. The vibe's not bad. I like talking about shit, man. Is it making the vibe bad? Look, if the vibe's bad, sorry. That's my bad then. I didn't think talking about this made the vibe bad. I just like talking about shit. Do you remember when the rules became so polarizing? Like Survivor/Killer players hating each other? That was kind of always a thing, I think. That was kind of a thing from the get-go. I think like when Infinite became a thing, that became a thing, honestly. Like I think the second that people discovered Infinite is when it became Killers versus Survivors, you know? At least there were some people that thought that way. I mean, obviously a lot of people were like there was a lot of Survivor players that didn't run Infinite, and a lot of Killer players like didn't camp because of the honor code or whatever. Why aren't you a Survivor main anymore? I was never really a Survivor main. I was just playing Survivor for a bit. I mean, don't worry, dude. Give me like a couple weeks and I'll probably get tired of Killer and go back to playing Survivor all the time.